I don't really think nobody fucking with me anyway, you know what I'm saying? 24 fucking hundred. I come from that fucking block. I been out that Johnny up and up that cutter. If we cannot get.
Welcome back. We back with another reaction video. Today we're reacting to a naked criminal video. Yeah, that's the channel name. When cops surprise PDF files at work. Ooh. Freakazoids. Let's get right into it, man.
She don't want to get pregnant, so I told her we'd probably be in the butt, because you can't get pregnant by it.
Do you know if you had permission from her?
Well, I'm a teacher. That's how we teach.
Okay.
These individuals were arrested at work for probably the most shameful reason possible, starting with this father of 7 kids. On October 12, 2024, a man was caught in a sting operation talking to what he believed was a 13-year-old girl. To his surprise, he had been talking to a cop all along. He got the shock of his life when a bunch of cops came to his workplace and arrested him in the middle of his shift.
What's going on? John Michael?
Yes.
Drop the phone for me.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What do I do?
Do you understand me?
What I do? What I do? What I do?
We'll explain everything to you in a minute.
You have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Like a box cutter or anything?
What I do?
Do you work here, ma'am?
Yes,
We'll talk to you in a second. If you can stand
That
over there,
work
okay?
is crazy.
What I do?
Go stand over there, ma'am. Thank you.
What I do?
We'll explain everything to you in
A
a minute.
lot, brother.
Oh, I don't just want to go. What I do? Okay.
Let's walk outside. Let's walk out there.
What I do?
We'll talk outside, brother.
Well, can you know what I did?
I don't think you want her to hear it.
Nobody
Come see right over here.
What I do?
Back at the station, Officer Luke began the interrogation.
What about, have you had any contact with any kids online or anything like that?
Probably not all bad, but I stopped talking to them.
Yeah?
When I told her, I just, I wanted this.
Okay.
That's,
No worries, man. Fair enough.
At first, John Michael, the suspect, looked confident, and it seemed that he would get away with it. Little did he know that the cop knew everything. He was about to find out.
Okay. For a second there, it sounded like you're about to say underage.
Yeah, well, there was one, but I cut off because when she told me her age, it's just...
You just stopped talking?
Yeah, because...
What was her name?
I don't remember.
Because we're just concerned. You know what I mean?
Just, I never asked her name.
You never asked her name?
It's just, I have to ask her age, and when she told me she was 14, I said no. I deleted her because...
You deleted her?
Okay. Because that's not right.
Gotcha. Why isn't it right?
Because it's a grown, like, underage girl that should be on that site talking to older guys.
All right, man. Well, again, I'm really appreciative of everything you're telling us today, but, you know, it means a lot to my investigation. It means a lot to just our conversation in general, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I know a lot of things, right? And it's just easier for the investigation if we just say the honest truth. I'm telling you that, like, I know that's not true. Okay? So, I already know, right? And that's, again, I had to mention earlier that the investigation's into that, right?
Knowing this, Michael had no option but to spill the beans.
Were there any other photographs sent by you?
Yes.
What photographs were those?
Private.
Your private? What does that mean?
The private part.
Okay.
But when she told me her age, I stopped because I don't want to.
Oh, so tell me, did she tell you the age before or after?
Oh, she told me age after.
After. Okay.
Tell me about this actual stuff.
No, she was just, well, you know, just talking about what we would do to her. And, dirty stuff.
And what did you say you were going to do?
That's just fuck it.
Okay. And did you tell her how you were going to do that?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I told her to do a doggy style.
Okay.
And she can ride me.
And
No, this can go away.
did she say anything back to you?
Yes.
What'd she say?
She said she didn't know. She didn't know what she's never done it before. She doesn't know how. And I told her to show her. And she don't want to get pregnant, so I told her we'd put her in the butt because you can't get pregnant by it.
Okay. Did you talk her through how to manage as well?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
And why?
She didn't know what to do, so I showed her. I sent her a picture to how she can do it.
Am I gonna go to jail? Dude, like I said, you have the warrants, so there's no, like, you have to go to jail today.
Michael was charged with child solicitation by electronic communication device.
I fucked up.
According to the reports, Michael pled guilty, got 1 year in prison, 5 years of probation, and 10 years on the offender registry.
Brother,
While
that's
this
it?
guy deserved his walk of shame, in the next case, it's not
yeah.
that certain. On May 16, 2024, officers arrived at a hairdressing school after reports of inappropriate contact. The suspect, John Thompson, who was both the teacher and owner of the academy, stood frozen as officers entered his workspace.
I'm getting this lady's hair today, and I was trying to help her.
On the academy
And,
and you doing this? Yeah, he's stupid. And
Slipped out. He's rubbing against me. It's hard to rub against you when I got a shirt case in front of me.
Yeah.
And every time I get behind you guys, excuse me, you know. But she just stood there. I'm just trying to get around. She was next to a wall.
Oh,
And the
okay.
woman that I was helping cut her hair, she goes, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah.
So she left her name and number in case you wanted to talk to her. So.
Yeah, I got information, yeah. So.
And she thought, was she out here?
Yeah, I talked to her. Yeah, I
Oh
talked
yeah,
to her.
she said, "I'm not leaving." I saw.
Then, one of the officers began asking questions.
smelling them out.
Did you like accidentally like grab her with your hand or anything like that? Like try to push her out of the way or anything?
No, absolutely not. I was trying to just move her hand. She was cutting hair up here, and I was moving her hand so she didn't cut a big chunk out of it. And I said, "Excuse me, I'm trying to get around."
Okay.
So I'm sure I'm gonna have problems with him.
So you just like, you just grabbed her hand?
No, I just moved. I went around like this. "Excuse me, move your hand like this." That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
That's what I do for a living.
Right. Are you like a
I'm the owner.
You're the owner?
Yeah.
What do you, so like this is like a school?
Yes, it's a cosmetology school. Yes.
Cosmetology, you show them how to do it?
Yeah, they come here and they get a license and they get done here. We've been here 40 years.
Do you have like an ID on you? I just have to ask, do you guys have cameras in there?
No.
No cameras?
No, I have like 50 people in there. Yeah. It's pretty hard if you're going to do something like that with 50 people in there.
John was totally caught off guard with the student's complaints and seems certain of his innocence.
What the hell did she say?
She's saying that you went behind her and kind of grabbed her.
What?
And yeah.
I grabbed her by the
But
ass?
the woman who was getting her hair done
Yeah.
said that she just kind of bumped into her and kind of showed her the thing. So
She said I grabbed her by the ass? Is that what you said?
no, that's what another girl said.
Another girl said.
So, yeah. So I don't. So
Oh, that's the clue.
So what I'll do is I'll tell her, tell her that report's being done. So, you got any questions for me?
No.
Okay.
Sorry to waste your time.
No. It's
You know, it's just a whole different ballgame now. They can do shit like that.
well, yeah. Anybody, we get calls for everything. So, if people, make the call, we gotta protect
Oh yeah.
report, so.
I understand.
Little did he know that another female cop had talked to the victim and other female students.
Nah, this nigga talking about this a whole different. I mean, this Indigo talking about it's a whole different ball game. Like, brother, what? It's just. How about you just keep your hands to yourself? How about that? How about you? I don't know, bro. Him saying that, yeah, it's a different world. Like, nigga, protect women, gang.
Hey, my partner here was telling me a little bit of what happened with this whole situation.
About me.
What's that?
A piece of shit out of me. I'm telling you, everybody's.
Oh, it beats.
Well, when I was cutting her hair at the same time with helping this girl, she said, what the hell just happened? I don't know. She just flipped out. When in the office, I was trying to help her with this lady's haircut, and I don't know. And I'm always real careful. So I get around, it's like, excuse me, when I move around. And all I was doing, I was trying. She was holding the hair while she was going to cut a big hunk out of her hair. So I said, no, I want you to hold it like this. And all of a sudden, she just flips out and goes in the office, slams the door, and then all of a sudden, her friends said, I had problems with 4 of them out there, and vaping in the bathrooms and stuff, So I sent a couple of them home. So they got kind of a little vendetta with me. But that was it. And this woman, I know. I guess you talked to her.
Yeah, the witness. Yeah.
So you did touch her?
Her hand.
Did you have permission to put your hands on her?
I was moving her hands with a pair of scissors. There were scissors in her hands. That was it.
Okay. Do you know if you had permission from her?
Well, I'm a teacher. That's how we teach.
Okay.
Following his testimony, John was arrested.
Do you mind taking that bag off? You can go ahead and stand up and turn around.
What is going on here?
You're being arrested
For?
for battery.
I go to the bathroom first.
John Thompson was charged with battery for inappropriately touching a student without her consent, with multiple victims accusing him. As unjustified as that arrest was, check out this one. Police officers stormed it.
Whoa. He just said as unjustified as that arrest was. Check out this one. I don't know if it's unjustified. There's multiple witnesses saying that you touching on them. Now, granted, they could be lying. There's no videotape, but that just seems too coincidental for me. Someone got to get to the bottom of this. Now, the customer said that he just bumped her, but he keeps denying that the only way he touched her was by grabbing the scissors out of her hand, I'm assuming, or grabbing her hand and telling her this is how you're supposed to cut. Which, how is that battery? Anyway, just a little weird, like, brother. And then also, I hate when people do this because it's a video that says when PDF files get blank at work, right? Exposed or whatever. Brother, that was not no PDF file activity. He just supposedly, allegedly touched her hand. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
The T-Mobile office mid-shift, catching an unsuspecting employee completely off guard. Their mission was to take down the man wanted for some serious charges.
What's up, bud? What's up, boy? No, sir. Mr. Rios? Yes, you have a warrant for your arrest, Mr. Rios.
I do?
Yes, sir.
What is
I'll explain it to you.
That's just my phone.
Once we get outside, I'll explain it to you, okay?
Okay. Keep your car. I'll just look at it. You know which one it is?
Yes, that's right. Anything else in your pockets?
No, sir.
Wallet or anything?
No, sir. You have it, right? It's right there on the phone.
Okay, it's on the phone. Everything that you have is on the phone? Okay. Let's go ahead and go outside so we're not in here, all right?
The suspect appeared confused by the nature of the allegations, and so he gave his side of the story.
So, can you give me kind of some backstory to answer your question?
I will.
Sure.
Yes. I'm just kind of curious what you think and what your opinion
well,
is.
yeah,
So,
I mean, if you could give me some answer, I'm sure I'll be able to answer it for you.
Sure, okay. So, the charges that we're going to be arresting you on today are child solicitation by electronic communication device, meeting a child in person, over talking to them over the phone, enticement of a child, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Any of those
Like
ring a
who?
bell?
No. I do recall one thing though, that this had happened, I would say back in January, I would say February, March. It was this one girl that I was talking to, and I had went to her house, and because she was telling me that she was getting abused by her father, I had went there to try to help her. That's what I had did. She was in my car. Nothing had happened physically at all. I was just telling her, hey, like, you need to get help. How old? I don't remember. I think like 14, if I believe. 14, 15, I think.
And how old are you?
19.
Like, did those conversations ever get sexual in nature?
I don't remember.
Could they have?
It could.
Don't
It could
remember.
have.
Yeah, he's
but
wilding out. He said it
like
could
I said,
have. What?
It's been a while. I don't remember at all.
Could you kind of clarify your contact with him for that evening?
See, like, at first it's like, oh, he was trying to be or at least the narrative that he trying to showcase is, yeah, I was helping her with her abusive parent. Like, brother, why would the conversations get sexual then? I'm confused. Like, what the brother, no. That's not how it works.
You guys said you kind of drove down the street.
Yeah, so we had drove.
Right?
Yeah, we had just drove right there.
Was there any type of physical contact with her? Was there hand hugging, something?
There was hugging, like just being like here, like, do you need comfort? Like, that's what it was. That was all that there was.
Okay, was there like a kiss, even if she initiated it?
No.
No kissing.
The suspect's nice guy demeanor was almost believable, but he did not know that the cops came prepared.
And I know you mentioned it's possible that these conversations got flirtatious, they got... And just to clarify, at any point did you ever send images of her or she to you?
I remember that I think that she had sent, I never sent anything inappropriate. I did. I remember she had sent me a picture once where she was like in,
and she sent the
like,
picture
it wasn't even
of
like, I guess you could just like say like shorts. I wouldn't even call it underwear. Like, she was just in shorts, and I think that was like the most inappropriate thing that was there, like as far as picture went.
So she was clothed?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, and it was just like, I think like a sports bra, I would say, and like shorts. Like, that was it.
Did you ask for that picture?
No, I never asked for it. She had sent. I was like, hey, could I like see some pictures of you, just like as you.
Yeah, no, you asked for pictures of her. Like you just said you didn't ask for that picture. You
You
asked
as a
for that
person,
picture.
and that's what she had sent. So it's like, okay, 9:30.
What was your intention? Like, what were you guys planning on doing when you did go there? I know you said you wanted to be there for her, but what was the plan?
Well, I was just to talk to her and be like, hey, if you're getting abused, like, here's how to help. Because I think she was just so scared, like, that I was going to tell, or that, you know, she didn't know who to run to. And I just thought, well, I'm here to help, and, you know, I'm going to try my best.
Make contact with her in the first
all I
place.
can think of is that I was just there to help.
I guess what I'm trying to understand is this girl is potentially sending you flirtatious photographs, right? That she's like happening. She's telling you that she's abused, and she tells you that she's 14, and you go and you pick her up in the car. How do you feel about that?
I know it doesn't look great, like, if that's what you're wanting to ask. Like, I know it doesn't do great, but in my heart, I knew, you know, this is the kind I am.
Well, I have a little bit of some of the chats in this document that maybe we could review really quick, and then maybe we could get going.
Like I said, I don't mean to get emotional.
No,
I'd rather
you're
be
fine.
relaxed.
I mean, we all have had, like, really hard times with our families, and unfortunately that's happened to you too. And it's not good. So let me see. And like I said, I only included just what I had.
Available to you, or
Yeah,
everything?
and it's not even like, it doesn't look like Snapchat. It's just like, you know, little... Wow! My paperclip just like shot all over the place. Okay, so here we have timestamps of when messages were sent. So this one...
What does that now mean?
That is just initials. So it sent you 6 pictures of herself.
See,
Those appear to be selfies, facial selfies, and just of her face. And then to which some of them include maybe some other members of the family. Do you recall?
I don't remember the family ones. I just remember, like, the selfies and stuff like that.
Okay. And that could be potentially from
that man said he only
like what you
remember
said,
one
like from the online. And then at this time, so at like 2 o'clock in the morning on January 23rd, you send her, it won't be till like 9:30, 10.
Yeah, so right now, what I said. 9:30, so yeah.
When you
9:30.
were going to go to her house. Okay. And then at 11:22, I'm sorry, this kind of goes backwards, I guess. But she had sent you a picture saying, warning, if you kiss my neck, I'm not responsible for what happens next.
Who said that? You said that?
I do know that
Or
address,
she
so
said
that's
that?
the address. Yeah.
How does that influence your decision to
It's horrible. Like, it's not good to you know, and to be honest with you, it wasn't right to go over there. I'm gonna be honest, it was not right to go over there, especially the age difference. I get it. I just thought, you know, hey, I'm gonna do what I can do to help her in her situation. And like that's inappropriate, you're right.
Well, but help us understand. To you, what does that mean? Because like to different people, that message
It can come off, yeah, it can come off
so
like,
in that moment when
like,
you did
like sexual.
Okay.
Like that's what it can come off.
And in that message, so it said like, I'm not responsible for what happens next. Like what is gonna happen?
Like in her
after that.
viewpoint? Because she's the one that had said that. I didn't say that.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Maybe she was thinking sexual. I mean, I don't know what next can be.
Things were not looking good for the suspect. The cops had more on him than he'd expected.
I mean, so after she sent that text to you, like, you still make a decision to go.
I do. You're right. Anybody in their right mind, you're right. She wouldn't have that.
What did you remember how you responded to that particular message to her?
I don't.
I did serve local process on your Snapchat, so I have messages from December until basically now. And I did see that you were talking to several girls who are younger than 15 on Snapchat.
Bro, what the
in the state of New Mexico,
He's weird.
you have to be 16 to consent to having sex with somebody, and you have to be within a 4-year gap if that person is younger to consent to either be engaged in sexual communication or to have consensual sex. So I'm just kind of telling you this as I know that this was occurring, so nip it in the bud now and maybe not do that.
Oh, 100%. Like I said, like this is a learning experience. Like if you know, I'm not saying I'm.
Seems like he's not getting arrested. I'm just saying, cause nigga, he not in the back of a cop car. Nigga, he like he in her car. He on some weird. I'm confused. Y'all have lost me officially now. I'm officially lost. I mean, I guess he didn't do anything, so they can't arrest. Well, she mentioned charges. I don't.
I'd let go, but I'm just saying, like, if I were to let go, like, if you guys said you get one more chance, I would throw the phone away. I'm sorry for this, you guys' time. I know you guys aren't making things.
No. It's, you know, like, sometimes we need somebody to come
You're
in
right,
and
and
tell us
you're
that,
right.
hey,
You made a mistake.
fucked up.
You made a mistake.
You fucked up. Now all you gotta do now is you own it and then move on with life. And you keep doing what you're doing. Don't let this affect you, and you just. Well,
No, you
you're gonna have to
don't
change
keep doing
some
what
of
you're
your
doing unless it's positive.
patterns
Facts.
that I've seen with your Snapchat,
Oh, yeah, that's gone.
but I would recommend, based on the stuff that I did see with there, like, just quit adding people you don't know.
Sure.
Because you don't know how old they truly are, right?
You could lie on that too. You're right.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Are some girls on there way super young, but they act super promiscuous? Oh yeah. But you know, they're probably coming from a place where they've been abused, and they are acting like that because they don't know how to act any different.
Yeah. And I think that could have been one of these situations.
Upon admitting what he had done, he got what he deserved.
Is it a jail or is it a prison? I don't know the difference.
So
he's
right
cool.
now we're going to go to the prisoner transport center.
Okay.
Basically, the jail is out there in the basement, like hella far. So where we're taking you right now is basically just a holding spot until they get enough people to take a bus to the jail.
Oh, okay.
So the jail is out by, do you know where the Sandia Speedway is?
Oh, yeah, way over there.
He was charged with child solicitation by electronic communication device, meeting a child in person, talking to them over the phone, inducement of a child, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. While this suspect was cooperative with the authorities, that cannot be said about the next one.
Damn, nigga, you could have told me what those charges entail. Like, what is he doing? He probably got like 2 years, 5 years probation, 25 years on a SO list.
Okay, turn up your hands on your back.
Registry, whatever it's called. Ooh, that speed was
Dominic, you got taser?
On May
Why do you not
22nd,
have yours,
2021,
brother?
inside a Walmart in Onalaska, Wisconsin, a man named Josie Amon made a choice that would alter his life forever. Josie followed and inappropriately touched a young girl. Shocked by this, the 10-year-old girl informed her mother, who confronted Josie. Seeing that he would get in trouble, the suspect immediately fled the scene in a pickup truck. For 5 months, police pieced everything together. Surveillance footage, records from Subway, his last known location.
Brother took y'all 5 months to find this weirdo.
Finally, they found him at his workplace.
Hey, Josie. Officer Flatton. This is a little bit more urgent for me, so I decided to just come down and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart? Okay. Okay. In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Alaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store?
No.
No? Okay. So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
Mama Bear was on that. You hear me? She chased that man.
I doubt that.
Huh?
No, I don't.
Okay. I do.
Am I under arrest?
I'd just like to talk to you a little bit more, but you had previously. Would you agree that this is you? No? Okay. Is this your truck?
I knew he was going to know that shit.
No? Is that something you've ever driven?
No, I don't have a topper on my truck.
Okay.
I was in a city cab.
You don't think that resembles you in the slightest? No?
I'm not going to read that.
Okay, so the incident is that you reported to us that you had grabbed a child's buttock in a grocery aisle. No? Okay. So we reviewed video and watched the suspect of this whole thing prior to this incident with the juvenile. It was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich. Use your debit card. Okay.
Somebody used my debit card, sir?
Well, you.
No, fool.
In a Subway?
Yep, on Alaska Walmart Subway. So walked into the store, the vestibule, goes into the Subway, gets some food, eats and stuff, and goes into the store. Okay. You still want to tell me you have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay. Are you the only one that would have your debit card? Or do you share with people who look a lot like you? Huh?
Then, just as they moved in on him, he did something they had never expected.
No? Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
It's like a speed walk at first. No cap. Gotta hit it faster than that.
Dominic, you got taser?
You should have went right, not left.
Stop!
Speed,
You stop!
working it though, but he ain't. But there's no separation he's gaining, bro. Like, and you see him losing steam. But he's not a runner.
You good?
Yep. 3 or 5 minutes.
We're in custody. We'll take a spot in front of Cadoga.
You're under arrest for sexual assault of a minor.
Josie was charged with a felony involving a minor and resisting arrest. If convicted, he faces up to 60 years in prison. But here's the twist.
60? So why the hell the other nigga get 1 and you ain't tell me other buddy charges? I'm just saying, all of these niggas need to get moved to Wisconsin.
Josie was charged with a felony involving a minor and resisting arrest. If convicted, he faces up to 60 years in prison. But here's the twist. As of 2025, he's still walking free.
I ain't like, what the fuck? What you mean he walking free, brother?
Pleaded not guilty, and his trial is still pending.
What was his bail? $150? I'm confused. That's the end of the video. These was wilding the whole video. One of the videos didn't really alarm with my buddy being a PDF, more so just, I guess, inappropriately touching his students. But I mean, that was damn near he say, she say. But besides that, I'm glad the rest of them people got caught up. And well, the last nigga, he's caught up, but brother, he's free. He's walking around Wisconsin right now. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video, share your thoughts on the video in the comment section below. Hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I drop videos on this channel. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay safe, y'all.
Baby, slide by to my mausoleum. She got sushi.